Hi Aquarius, how are you? Welcome back. This is a reading for the week of the 20th of March. And Aquarius, first of all, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what energy have you been in. Then we'll look at the 20th of March and see what challenges there might be and what might be coming in around to help you. And Aquarius, remember these are general, so they may or may not resonate. I feel, Aquarius, you're looking at a work situation, and for some of you, I think you're feeling a bit stuck. Anything else on that? Yeah, okay. Some of you might even be looking at something legal here, like talking to HR or, maybe a work cover claim or something like that. But it does feel work-related, work or business, Aquarius. I feel like you're in a good spot in yourself with who you are and where you're sitting, and you're listening to your intuition. But when we get this Devil card, the energy of this is about patterns that keep us stuck and somewhere that isn't really for our highest good. Maybe we're being manipulated. If it's a relationship, this talks about that sort of blend of narcissism and codependency that, you can hear about, where one person's manipulating the other a little bit. And there is a sense of you can move on from this, but it's something in your beliefs or your values that have kept you here, and almost unconsciously, like, I need to be in this job because that's how I'm paying for my mortgage. And if I leave, well, I can't pay for my mortgage. So you stay. And even though it doesn't feel good anymore or something like that. It's that sort of feeling here. Justice says this is about really being truthful and honest with yourself, but also wanting things to be fair and balanced. So the gift of this energy with this Devil card is that you get to have a look at what this is. You get to see it. And Justice is talking about this too. It's about having a very clear and honest look about what this is that's keeping you in this loop, I feel. So what does the week of the 20th of March look like for you? So for Aquarius, what does the week of the 20th of March look like? Okay. So we have the Page of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Happy with that. Page of Swords says, you get into like there could be news coming through the airwaves. You might, if it is a work situation, which it does sort of feel like that to me here, you're looking at new opportunities and new potential. Maybe you get approached by a recruitment company or something like that, or maybe you get in a think tank with some friends and brainstorm some ideas about how you can move forward. King of Pentacles, yeah, you could be talking to somebody. Again, it's got this feeling of like a recruiter or a senior manager or something like that. It's got a sense of that energy about it. And then, Ten of Cups is what would really make you happy, Aquarius? What is the energy here that will give you that sense of emotional fulfillment? For some of you, you might be looking at even overseas work opportunities, but there's an ambition that sits within you, Aquarius, according to these cards, and you're ready for new opportunities, I feel. And it's like you're looking for them. Because here, you know who you are, you know your value, you know your worth, and you don't want to put up with this anymore, I feel. It's like, no, I don't think so. You're having a good hard look at it and going, yeah, I don't think so. Now, remember, this is general, so it may or may not resonate. So, don't try and make it fit if it doesn't. But I'm asking now, what's the challenge for you in this week? What's the challenge for Aquarius? So the Two of Pentacles is about how we keep our balance, and maybe financially as well. And the Four of Swords is about getting out of our head and listening to our intuition. Now, because these are showing as a challenge, you might feel a little bit off balance with this, and you may also find it a bit challenging, according to these cards, to have some quiet time out of it and let yourself regroup. Because it does feel like it's going to keep you on the hop a little bit. And yeah, it's important you give yourself a little bit of space and rest. Feels like there's a bit of pressure here. And yeah, I do get the sense that there's a choice. A decision to be made about how you go forward. For some of you, you might be dealing with a legal situation in terms of this too. So what comes in to help you? Well, the Wheel of Fortune showing up is fabulous, Aquarius, because this is a really positive, this is a new cycle of energy, and the Wheel of Fortune is that. It talks about a positive new cycle that shows up. Seven of Cups talks about how you make your choices, and because it's in the upright, it says you listen to your soul. Choose what's good for your soul so that when you put your head on the pillow at night, you can sleep. Sometimes we can get caught in our emotions when we're making our choices. Because this is a positive card and coming in as a helper for you, it's saying you just listen to your soul. That will guide you. Nine of Wands says you do come through this battle and you come out the other side of it stronger and even more resilient for having fought it, I feel. And it does feel like you have to stand your ground a bit too, Aquarius, even though it's felt challenging to do so. And it's almost, I'm hearing that phrase like feel the fear and do it. Because it's like your thinking can get a bit tied up, a bit bound up, but because this is coming in as a helper, it's like saying don't let your thoughts restrict you. Make sure you see things as they really are, which I feel is what you're doing up here. It's like that Queen of Wands is looking at that Devil card going, I see you. I see what this is. And then there's a sense of wanting justice and fairness. Okay. Feels quite strong, the energy here. Aquarius, yeah. So I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit. And I'm just hearing, before I do that, just to say this to you. That the way through and keeping your balance and listening to your soul is to feel this new energy that's coming through and stand your ground. And of course you've got free will, so you have to decide what's right for you. But it's like, don't let fear block you in your thoughts, and hold your line. And choosing what's good for your soul will help you move through those challenges and into this beautiful energy here. So the message from Spirit is the Ace of Cups, which is a beautiful new emotional energy that feels like it's coming through. Aces are all about new beginnings and successful new beginnings. And because it's a cup, it's about our emotions and the joy and the happiness that we have with that. Yep. We've also got the Ten of Swords, which says this is an end to this thinking and ruminating and that, that restricted thinking and everything. It's like it ends, it finishes. And then you've got the Three of Cups, which is everyone having a celebration. So it feels, Aquarius, like you come through this week, which does feel like it's a bit challenging, especially in your thoughts. But it feels like once you get through this, it's like you come into this really happy emotional energy, and it's like you gather your mates and you'll go and have a drink, and there's the Ace of Cups here is a very happy, along with the Three of Cups, very happy emotional energy, which lines up with this Ten of Cups beautifully. So a little tricky week, I'm going to say, but it's like you come out the other side of it stronger, more resilient than ever. Not that you weren't before, but it's like, yes, and in this whole new cycle of energy, Aquarius, that feels very happy. Yeah. Okay, have a great week, and bye from me.